Alright, I think it's about time I start making YouTube videos again, so I'm back and we are going to remodel the S13's interior just a little bit. So I've got a couple new things going on here. Excuse the trash, it's my daily driver and I'm lazy to clean it up. My dash is, you can't really tell on video, but it's with all the dust on it, it's very cracked, so I don't like that, so I got a flocking kit coming. And I have another dash we're gonna throw in here and flock it. And then you can see I already put the driver's seat in. This is a new S14 seat, and I also have one for this side, so I'm gonna throw this in here. Also, you can see these, well, this one's in good shape, but that door card over there is, this door card over here is ripped right here. So I'm actually gonna be doing a manual windows conversion and convert back to manual windows so I can get some nice door cards on here, and I already have some. And then this will be getting wrapped in suede. The center piece right here where the carpet used to be. Alright, now that the seats are in here, see, it looks so good. They do sit up a little higher than the S13 seats though, I think. I got in the driver's seat last night and it felt like I was kind of driving a bus because I had the steering wheel aiming upwards now and before it used to aim down at me, but they look a ton better, they're a ton more comfortable, and I'm very happy with how this looks. So the next thing on the list is obviously door cards. So when I go up to the shop, I will throw on the manual windows and door cards for those. That should be pretty simple. And then for the dash, show these cracks a little bit closer. So yeah, lots of cracks. I repaired this dash. It had a big crack right here, and I tried to repair it with body filler, but that cracked as soon as I put the dash back in, and then the rest of the dash it all went downhill from there. It is cracked everywhere. So I actually have this brown crackless dash out of the white car, but I decided I don't want to throw it in, just because it's me worth some money rather than throw it in the car, and it's brown. I'd have to paint it black, so I don't want to ruin it. I'm just gonna hold on to that and sell it. So what I got for my other dash is a flocket kit. So I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It's basically where you take this suede material and you just powder it all over the dash, and it makes it look like suede. So, but it's not like wrapping suede either, so it's a lot easier. Also, I've taken a lot of crap for never finishing this carpet, so what I'm gonna do now is try and start fitting up this piece that goes here. It sits just like that. And then I also have the piece that go over here, the kit panels and stuff. I am kind of mad because I trimmed it a little short over here whenever I started doing it, so it's not going to reach. So I'll just have to tape that down or something, unfortunately. But for now, I'm going to run down to the store and grab a razor blade so I can trim this up. And I kind of have to redo this again. I put the hole in the wrong spot, so it's kind of up in the air here. So I'm going to run down, grab a razor blade, and we'll do this, fix this, and get this piece on. For those of you who don't know, I sold the white drift car and I bought this E36, which was a mistake. It has a lot of frame damage, which I knew when I bought it. But the mobilizer went off and it's had a bunch of crap wrong with it, so I'm trying to sell it again, make my money back. But it's a piece of junk. I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm over it. Tyler Civic and the parts car. So we're just gonna grab this dash, take it home. And home we go. All right, so with this dash up here, there's a big crack right here, so I'm gonna try and fill this one in just a little bit, and a smaller well, it's still a big crack, but it's not as like noticeable. So I might be able to just sand this down and not mess with it at all. But then I also had the super glue off of here. I'm not sure where that's from, and I'll just spray it over that. I'm not too worried about it because the flocking will hide most of the imperfections. But for now, we will do our best to fix all of these. This probably isn't the right way to do it, but what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can just use my block kit to sand this crack flat and then go over some glazing putty just to fill the crack in rather than doing it like I did last time. So after I sanded the cracks flat, I went ahead and laid some epoxy on here, and I'm just waiting for this to dry up, and I'll sand it flat, and then that'll be close enough. Like I said, the flocking will hide most of it, but I'm afraid you would have seen the cracks, so this will hide it pretty well. As long as I'm making a video, it might make sense to just go ahead and update you on the car because you haven't seen it in a long time. So first thing you might notice, the hood is primered. It is completely ready for paint except for a small dent I missed right around here somewhere, right there. And I also have now white fenders and a white bumper with a pit nose lip. I got these off of a junkyard car for a really good deal, and they're just about perfect. Coming back here, well, new wheels. These are off of the white car that I bought. So the Crown Vic wheels are on here. I have a Type-X side skirt on here. Come back to the quarter panel. I'm gonna go over this again, but I believe other than a couple small dings up here, it is ready for paint. Type-X skirts and valances, Type-X valances, and then Type-X taillights. I want to get a new centerpiece for this because it is pretty torn up, and my car's super dirty, but that's how that is. And then we now have the HKS exhaust back on here, and this quarter panel is done and ready for paint. So the car's getting close to paint. That's my quick update, and then in the interior I haven't changed much besides the shift knob and added 2 gauges. So all right, I wasn't planning on ending the video here, but due to some things coming up on the 240, I've decided to just go ahead and redo the whole car with things I wasn't happy with. So I'm gonna put this dash project on hold, and next video we're gonna start tearing apart the car, and I'll explain everything I'm doing. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.